What's up? Welcome to the week ahead. This is the show where I talk about what's going to happen this week. A week on my OnlyFans. We've got some fun shit coming up. So I found a gold mine. This is incredible. If you don't know what this is, that's okay. It's in a nondescript black zippy box. But this is the past 15 years of footage that I've filmed all on a hard drive. And this hard drive has been lost, or what I thought was lost, for a really long time. So this has a backup of every single big porn thing I've ever done, including Mr. Victor 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to re-release part of Mr. Victor. We're going to look back into the archives. All this week I'm going to be posting old photos and video. We're going to go through some of the best of it. And I found something really special inside of it I want to share with you. So I'm in Palm Springs right now. And Palm Springs is really special to me. Like, this place is really, really special to me. When I first became Victor Belmont, I came here with my ex-boyfriend, and I took some really life-changing photos where, like, I saw myself for the first time. It was when I was starting photography. This must have been like 10, 12 years ago. And I was just getting confident with modeling. I just gotten top surgery. And here's what I looked like when I first came to Palm Springs. I still had hair. Still had hair. I had just gotten top surgery. And I first came to Palm Springs, and I had never, it was at this point in my life where I was starting to be in the gay scene for the first time. So I was not super in the gay male world at all, and gay boy world at all. And right here was when I started to enter it. And Palm Springs is a really, really, really queer city. So being around that many gay men, especially older gay men, I had never seen that in my life. And it kind of gave me this freedom where I was like, oh my God, like, I get to live and become like a really hot daddy. It gave me this, like, there's so many sexy daddies here. It's like daddy central. So I saw older queer men where I was like, oh my God, like, I can grow older here, and I can live a life here, and like, I'm not doomed if I don't like have a wife and kids, and I'm not doomed if I don't live a straight life, because back then, back in this time, gay trans men weren't really a thing. Like, there were gay trans guys, but like, I was dating another trans man at the time. I was a gay trans man. I was out as a gay trans man, but I felt really alone. And it wasn't until I like came to Palm Springs and saw a bunch of other queer men where I was like, oh my God, like, I'm going to have a beautiful, good life. And like, I get to be loved and be loved for who I am. And so Palm Springs was really special for me in that way. And here is a photo of me at a very famous hotel here where I started like doing my voyeur shit for the first time. I had my ex-boyfriend. He was a trans guy. He is a trans guy. And he's like, we should take photos of you in the urinal. And I was like, I don't know, I'm scared. And he's like, fuck it, let's do it. He definitely like helped give me the confidence that I needed to become who I was. He took a lot of photographs of me where I was like, if it wasn't him doing it, I don't think I'd do it. But because I felt so comfortable and he was my sub and I was his daddy, like, it felt really good. We have some more photos. He was really into puppy play. And so we went to Joshua Tree and I took all these photos. I was like, I really want to take photos, puppy play photos in your puppy mask in the desert. And he took photos of me in Joshua Tree when I went to Joshua Tree for the first time. It was like me really exploring my kink identity, and I went to Joshua Tree. Let's see, I have another one, yeah. So we went to Joshua Tree, and then again, he egged me on. He was like, show the people, and I was like, I don't know. I was so shy, and now I'm so not. And then we've got, so this is right after Joshua Tree. This is peak becoming Victor Belmont for the first time. This is crazy that this was like almost 15 years ago. It's insane. So we're going to go through the archives. We're going to go through some old content, and I'm going to show you some old Victor Belmont stuff. I think showing my old work is going to be really healing for me, and also really important for younger trans guys, because I think it's really easy to kind of, at least for me, there was such a big jump between like starting to transition and what I wanted to look like. It felt like felt like me going from one to the other was going to take forever. And now that I'm 35, I feel like I'm just getting started. I feel like I'm so young. I feel like I'm 25, you know, but having somebody show their early work and show themselves earlier in their transition to now in this moment, I think is really important, because time and perseverance is the thing that will get you there, you know. I was delusional. I was so delusional. And the Delulu gets you through, though. So, like, you know, some of my work is really good. Some of it I'm like, oh my God, this is hard to watch. But I'm going to show it all because it's important. My younger me would love it. We're going to be doing some training videos this week. A big thing that I'm a big proponent of is training videos. I think hypno videos and training videos are really sexy. So this week we've got a FTM pussy hypno video, which is going to be really, really fun. I looked up FTM hypno trainer. I looked up FTM trainer, FTM hypno trainer, FTM hypno, FTM conditioning, FTM dom, and there's nothing. There's nothing. So I think I might be, and correct me if I'm wrong, please send me a link because I want to watch it. I'm into that, but please send me a link if you find me one. If not, I think I might be making the first ever FTM hypno video where it's there are a lot of them that are alpha trainers or whatever, and that's hot because I love somebody being submissive to me. I like it. That's the thing. I want your power. I want you to give it to me. I don't like, everybody's entitled to their own way of functioning as a sub or a dom, but I do not do well with bratty subs. I don't want you to be a brat. I'm it just turns me off. Too much resistance of I don't want to do that. It's find somebody who's a bratty dom. I'm not a bratty dom. I'm very, it is surgery for me. I'm a surgeon, and I need my patient while I'm practicing to be the perfect subject. I want to mold you into something perfect for me. You know, you're my little project. You're my little pet. So we're going to be doing some of those. We're going to be doing some training videos. And I'm very excited about that. But if you have made or know of an FTM training video, please send it to me, because I think that shit is hot as fuck, and I need something to jerk off to. I jerk off to my own porn all the time, but sometimes I need something else, you know what I mean? Send me what you're stroking to. And I asked a poll. I asked the people on Twitter, twitter.com, have you ever had a dom? 60% of you said, yes, I loved it. which is a gag. Over half of you have had a dom. I love that. That turns me on so much. That over half of you have like submitted. So good. So good for me. Delicious. 5% of you said yes, it was okay. I'm sorry about that. Let's change that. It should not just be okay. It should haunt you. You should hear the sound of leather and it should like immediately trigger you and take you back to that moment where you were like first in your dom's embrace, a hidden a kiss. 33% of you said, no, I want it bad. Makes sense. And 5% of you said, no, I want it, but I'm scared. So seems like y'all are pretty into having a dom. Over a half of you. You ever make a trans daddy come? 36% of you said, yes, I love it. 29% of you said, no, I want to. And 33% of you said, I need daddy to show me. So basically split 3 ways. I think having a daddy, especially a trans daddy, show you how to make them come is really important. Because I'm at this point in my life where I don't get bad head. I don't pretend that I like it. I'm not gonna like, it's not saving anybody's ego. If you're bad at it, I can just show you how. You know, if it doesn't feel good, I'm just gonna be like, no, don't do that. Do this. So we're going to be doing some training videos this week. I think the people need the information, right? You want the data, you want the information. Tell me that you want it. Tell me that you want me to show you. Say it out loud. Say, I want you to show me. So you now know my game, right? You see the tone shift? You see the body shift? Yeah, you get it. So I'm going to show you how we're going to spend this week. I'm going to show you how with some tactile stuff, like we're going to use some temperature, we're going to use some ice. You can practice with ice and ice cream. But I'm going to show you how this is not how you make daddy come. I'm going to show you what I need. I'm going to show you how to make a trans daddy come. And even if you've never hooked up with a trans guy, you need to watch this video. If you've hooked up with a million trans guys, you need to watch this video, because I promise by the end of it, you'll be of better service. And that's what it's about, right? You know, when we talk about kink, when you talk about dom stuff, service is the base of a lot of kink. It's the service that you provide, and it's in your service that you find pleasure. Because you can go to your job and you can complain about your coworker, or you can complain about the person at the grocery store. Somebody can piss you off, cut you off in front of traffic. But the thing that's going to make your brain shut off like a meditating bell that rings and rips through your brain is when you learn to be of service. And when you're of service, your mind goes blank. You're only focused on one thing. And what is that? Worship. You need worship. You need a place to feel safe, to worship. It's part of the human condition, gratitude. Show gratitude through your service and find purpose for your new God. And we're going to teach you how to do that this week. So check it out. It's on my OnlyFans. You want a custom, hit me up. I do them 12 to 5, Monday through Friday. They're $10 a minute. Make a request. I love doing them. I've got this beautiful new apartment. Daddy's going to be working his day jobs, but it's still business hours, 12 to 5, Monday through Friday. Hit me up on the weekend. I do customs after 5 p.m. on the weekends. And learn how to be of service. Spend this week and get something that feels good to put on. For me. For you. Something that makes you feel sexy, strong, attractive. I want you to take it out and I want you to lay it someplace special where you can see it every day so that before you go to work or before you do anything or in the middle of cleaning or whatever the fuck you're doing in your house, you can see it. And you can know that at least an hour of your day is going to be spent towards worship and service. Don't feel useless. You can give yourself to Daddy. Make yourself useful. And learn how to please him. You see? You feel better already. It's the power of a trans daddy. Listen, I'm going to make you melt. And I'll see you all later this week. See you next time.